How's that?
You in two places, Link?
Yeah.
My cat like ninja stairs.
Yes.
Looks like you're creating an alibi.
Now we know.
How's he do that?
All
Okay.
right, should we call the meeting to order? Start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Mochler.
Here.
Graylobe.
Here.
Smith.
Here.
Teasy.
Here.
Hammond.
Here.
Any conflicts of interest to declare? Hearing none, I would,
Move to approve the agenda.
Second, we need to add.
There's an addition here.
Yep.
Opening.
and that would be a, bid opening. For chip sealing. Yeah. So if that's agreeable,
Yes.
Yes.
okay, then. There's a motion and a second to approve the agenda with the addition of chip sealing. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Is there a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Second.
It's a motion and a second to approve the minutes. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. There any visitors to be heard for items that are not on the agenda? Lane,
The guy in two places at once.
Which lane? Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd come down instead of doing it over Zoom.
It just came up this morning. I don't know that you guys actually need to make a resolution or a decision on any part. But one of the drone pilots is trying to retire from the Army, but is still going to do a exercise in September with them. And the Guard has requested the use of a drone for this exercise, but it'll be up at the Beaver Creek area in Minnehaha County. So just for planning purposes, if you guys are okay with him using it for that purpose, they can start the planning. So
It's training, right?
it's training. Yeah, it's the Guard's 2 week or whatever big thing. So,
summer camp.
And he'll be the only one flying it.
yes, and we will ask the other pilots if they want to go up and assist as well. So I will be at our conference, so. But anyway, if you all are good with it, they can at least start planning on it, so.
Yeah, I'm a commissioner on the drone committee and I don't think that there's any reason why that wouldn't work.
Yeah, we kind of did the same thing at Newton Hills last fall or earlier this spring. And it was kind of a recon kind of a thing is what it's gonna be, I think. So,
Sounds good.
okay, I'll let them know. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Okay, weed supervisor. We've got
Yep.
a DOT spraying agreement.
Yep, I just need it signed so that we can do the state highways.
This is the same one we do every year.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yeah.
standard agreement, nothing new.
nothing new.
Move to authorize the chairman to sign the agreement.
Second.
Okay, there's a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, right.
I'll bring it back. Okay.
So update on that agribusiness grant.
So I talked to Sophie and Brad and a couple other people. So if we get the money, it doesn't have to be spent. And I think I sent you all the correspondence. Did you get a copy of that? And so you can see what we've been talking about. And she said there's no problem. It's been submitted and they're reviewing it, I guess. I don't know how long it takes. But I know when we're out, I know Union County had a heck of a time getting it, took a long time, and so we were out in Deadwood and the people Wasn't it Paula Brad that told us to let her know when it gets on her desk, so it don't take so long? So that's kind of why I did those inquiries. I had a couple questions for, Southeast, everything seemed to be good to go, and the last thing I heard was she didn't need any more information, so.
Okay.
We should be good to go with that till we hear more.
Right?
There was one thing on that, as long as you brought it up, we talked about it before the meeting, the railroad. Wants it to eliminate that entrance or where 313th comes out on Highway 50, right at the old Sioux Alfalfa. They want us to eliminate, and do two-way traffic back around, and I don't think that's a good idea. We were talking about it before the meeting. So that's gonna be coming up here. Sometimes something to think about, but you know, if they're coming up 456, we gotta widen that corner there already. And there definitely isn't enough room there for two trucks to meet. And so then the in and out traffic would all be on 456. Where this, they come in, unload like they were talking, come and go out the west side, but the railroad, they're always looking to eliminate approaches. So, I think probably Brad already got the idea that we're not interested in that, so. When
Well,
it comes out,
And then when they designed that corner on 313 and 456, Southeast is pulling doubles,
okay.
so it needs to be wide enough.
And
Yeah, we have design software that we model those trucks, so make sure that they can.
yeah, and if we have to, once we get across the railroad track, we have the right of way on the
Right.
east side of the road already, so.
Well, I don't see that being a problem. It's just that corner.
Right. And we had him talked, he talked to Road Channel and just let them know how big we're going. They just want to see a set of plans before we do it, I believe. Also, on that note, somebody from the BCDC, is that the Vermillion?
Oh, VCDC, Vermillion Chamber Development Corporation.
Can't remember.
Jim Peterson,
Who?
Jim Peterson.
Could be. Anyway, he contacted me, wondered, he was at the meeting here a couple times.
Yeah.
Wondered if there's something he could do, and he talked to state representatives or the state senators, our district. And said they would help try to get, if needed, a turning lane in out there too, so. I've been kind of talking with him, told him, give him a set of plans and told him what, you know, it's coming down the pike, so they're helping out in that
Yeah.
direction, I guess, so.
That's great. It's gonna be tough to get a turning lane in there with the railroad. Cause that'll be their property that we're encroaching on.
Well, this is, I mean, in the middle, in the median. You know.
Oh, to turn.
And to turn across, well,
To
but
cross
the
the-
other, the state has right away. They still got quite a bit
Okay.
there. But it might be kind of tight for the right turning lane here, you know.
But you were talking the eastbound.
Right.
Okay.
But we'll see how far we get here. So that's all I have on that.
All right, then the right-of-way application from Midco.
Yeah, you know, Midco just has one spot out here on the East Main. Going across, they're born across the road, you got a check here, $250 to cover that, and everything looked good, so. I recommend it for approval.
All right,
Move to approve.
Second.
there's a motion to approve and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Then we've got chip sealing bids.
What
That-
time were they ever?
Yeah, we got
Oh,
5 minutes.
we got 5 minutes? Okay,
Wait till 9:15.
Yep.
Okay, I didn't know what time.
all right.
I do have
So you can have it.
some papers if you wanted to jot down.
Yeah.
Just if you wanted to write out. So people can just like those.
You have that. That's.
Oh, it looks like they also want you to write. Well, I'm doing it backwards.
It's for our record. Did you have the state thing for the week guy? Oh.
I think there's 2 copies there too, to sign. I'm not sure.
Yep. Yep.
Sorry.
We do the vouchers, Betty?
Yeah, we can do vouchers.
Seal on there too. They have that upstairs.
Everybody had a chance to see vouchers.
We'll move to approve the vouchers.
Second.
Okay, there's a motion to approve vouchers and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. And then we have a proposal from Andy Howe to surplus 8 tasers. And,
Move to surplus the tasers.
Second.
okay, and to give them to the
City of Vermillion.
Vermillion Police
Vermillion
Department,
Police
which is
Department.
where they came from originally, so.
Put them back where we found them.
Yep.
Good.
Okay, so there's a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. And see, I guess it's 9:15. And is that what was advertised?
Yes.
Yep. Okay, then we can open chip sealing bids. So we've got Aztec Corporation. Oh, wow, it's a long list of numbers. Um, so. Let's see how long the list is. Oh, not too bad. But the grand total is, $1,199,554.64. And it, appears that they have bid on, every asphalt surface that we've requested them to.
Their bond was that due?
I'm sorry?
A bond?
There is
Are
a
they
bond.
required to have a bond?
Double check. Um,
Is this next page a separate? Is that the second?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, bid bond.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, yeah, it includes a bid bond. So that's one. And that is the best envelope opener I've ever seen. This one is from the Road Guy Construction Company. Again, he's got numbers on everything requested, and it comes out to $1,501,844.70.
What was that again, Betty? One, what?
$1,501,844.70. And that also comes with a bid bond.
We'll have two.
And then we got two, yeah, and then we got the engineer's estimate. Which is right in the middle.
Okay, so what I usually do is then I'll take those back.
Yep.
with me, And then Jesse will bring them up here to go back.
Yep.
So I'll take them, check them over, and I'll put together the paperwork for the next meeting.
Super,
Thank you.
thank you.
So just so you know, I had budgeted $1,560,000. So we're, both of them are under that. So whatever way we go,
Good.
that's all I have. If you don't have anything else,
Anything else? All right, we're all set.
thank you.
Thanks, Rod.
Do something with my water, right?
Oh, yeah.
Move
Here's the
it to
straw.
next place.
Hey, we've got an abundance at our place too.
Yeah.
When that called me, this culvert is plugged.
Who did?
A guy up by Wakanda, my culvert's plugged. It's only about that much water standing and it's trickling through, so. Yes, it is plugged, so and we haven't got up there with the jetter truck yet. I come back Sunday from my grandson's birthday party and he has a sump pump in the ditch and he's watering his trees, so there's an idea.
There you go. Complaining about free water.
I think most of my trees are sending you water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
all right. Thank you.
thank you.
Anything on Clay County Park?
Nothing major. The new landowner provided a chemical plan for for both parcels, but of interest, the parcel that we're hoping to seed with grasses and prairie, and it was amenable, so going ahead with that. So good relationship so far there.
All right. Any building project updates?
No, not really.
All right, joint jurisdiction. Do we need an executive session for any reason? Yeah, so I'll just add that Senator Rounds's field representative had called last week and asked to meet with me, and I said, fine, and we had a good discussion about kinds of things that the county's up to, and he did offer to write letters of support for any federal grants we send in for time. And so just wanted to share that.
Felt a little tail twisting with the State Department of Health.
Yeah, he got said that he can't do that. That's not his backyard.
No, but one of their excuses was it's federal rules that they're
Right, good.
How to spend the
pushing them
money
to
and
doing what they're
Yep.
doing as far as reorganization.
Mhm,
So that would be
mhm.
more or less what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Has there been any communication on the personnel thing we talked about our last meeting
Which one? Yeah.
with the wage? Do we need to go?
Oh, yeah. So I think that'll be on the agenda next week for executive session. Mhm. Yeah, and because it is a single employee, I think it would be executive session. Yeah. Anything else? Then is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned.
Oh, that was.
That's a record.